out. It's the time of year that baby animals are coming out. You know, and what's going on is a lot of animals will make a nest and start nesting in spaces that aren't really being used because it's very quiet. But now that the weather's here, spring is back, and it's really getting nice out, we're starting to go into our sheds, use our boats, use a lot of different equipment, and animals may have nested in there. And it may not be the best place for these guys to have youngsters. So what we first always try to tell people is try to see if you can let the mom relocate the nest. It's best if mom can stay with the babies as much as possible. Especially with raccoons and squirrels, they will very readily move their youngsters, and it might be something as simple as playing some talk radio because they don't like the human voices, maybe just leaving a door open so she has a place to go. Remember that squirrels and raccoons will move their youngsters at night, so we have to make sure that we have that time available. And sometimes it's just taking something like urine-soaked kitty litter or some hot sauce, spreading something like that around, because they really are, they're very keen in on scents. Give them a day. Give them a good night to be able to move the youngsters. You can put on some gloves, and if it's safe, move those babies if it's outside of the boat, or put them in a shallow box, something that mom can crawl in and out of, to take those babies one at a time and put them in a new place. But with birds, they're very visual. Songbirds do not have a sense of smell. So with the birds, if you just put them gently back up into the nest, the mom will see that, and she'll come back pretty readily and take care of them. If the nest is broken, you can actually put those pieces in a Cool Whip container or some other small container that you can put in the tree, and the mom can return to that nest as well. With mammals, it's not us putting our scent on necessarily, it's us rubbing mom's scent off. That's how she identifies them with her scent. So what we recommend, let's say you find a little squirrel running around in the yard, but you can see where the squirrel is. If you put on a pair of gloves and you put that squirrel back in the nest, best thing to do is to just rub the other squirrels around that squirrel that you had, and that way it distributes the scent all over. And then they usually, mom will come back to them pretty readily and take care of all of them as a family again.